Greetings, Sand Harbor family. This is Pastor Andrew, coming to you via my office and utilizing some of the technology tools that hopefully I'll be able to utilize more and more in the days ahead as a way of kind of staying in touch with you, maintaining relational contact, and continuing to give you resources that will encourage you, feed you, and point you to Christ. And this video, I wanted to explain the order of worship that I put on the website as a way of, as much as we can, reduplicating what we're missing out on because we can't gather for corporate worship. And there's two ways you could kind of walk through a Sunday service. One is you can print out kind of this printer-friendly, modified version of our order of worship. Or you can just scroll through the website page under our sermon links. And as much as possible, I've tried to maintain the regular rhythms that we have in our liturgy, our order of worship. We have the kind of the Acts model: adoration, confession, thanksgiving, sermon, and supplication. And so it starts with the call to worship. There's a song of adoration there, "Be Thou My Vision," and you can either meditate on the lyrics, you can sing it, you can use the YouTube video that has the lyrics there and the music to it and sing along with that. And then there's a prayer of adoration. You can just pause together as a family or individually to just offer a prayer of praise to God for who He is and what He's done. And then there's the confession section. And I've given a call to confession, and you can read those, read that passage together as a family. You can rotate who does the reading. And then just take some time to reflect on that passage and how it searches our hearts and how God uses it to try our thoughts and confess how we've fallen short of the glory of God in relation to what is in that passage. And then there is a prayer of confession that you can pray, or you can pray your own. And then we have the assurance of grace, so a way of reminding you of the gospel of Jesus Christ and the hope that we have in Him. There's a song of thanksgiving that, again, you can print out the sheet music, you can sing it if you know it, you can replace it with a different song, meditate on the lyrics, use the YouTube video. And then the passage for this Sunday is from James 4:13-17, and I've recorded a sermon there that you can listen to. There's a song of response, confession of faith, a time of prayer for the church and the world. This is kind of the supplication part of the service where you can take time to pray for leaders of our church, for the members of our church, for our neighbors, nation, kind of move through concentric circles and pray. You involve your kids, involve your spouse, or if you prefer, it feels weird, it feels awkward, you can just listen to the sermon. But I encourage you to avail yourself of these resources, to gather around these together as a family. I think family worship, private worship is going to become a vital means of spiritual nourishment in this time where we're not gathering together. And so I hope that this is of benefit to you. And if you have any thoughts or comments or suggestions, I'd appreciate that. Go easy on me. I'm kind of experimenting with this. It's a trial and error. I'm somewhat out of touch with social media and technology, so I'm having to get back into it a little bit. But praying for you, and I pray that the Lord would bless you through this resource.